Hi, welcome back in my studio. Today I show you that black fur is not only black. Maybe you have heard it already, or this is totally new to you. You can use a lot of colors in black fur, not only black and white and grays, that is boring. It is more interesting to bring in many different colors like pinks, blues, greens, violets, yellows, oranges, ochre tones. So you see a lot of colors you can implement and bring in into your black fur. In this video I show you how. You can follow along, take some pastel pencils and draw that clump of black fur with me together. I also have here a free beginner's guide. If you are new to pastels, then check it out. It's a PDF that you can download with a lot of tips for your start. And now let's dive into drawing that black fur. Make a bow to the left and then so downwards a bit. So draw some curls. And then let's add here so a curl in a bow downwards, rightwards. And let's add some little shorter little strands then here on top that are overlapping. Maybe here another curl that is then going here also rightwards. Yes, and just sketch it in here a little bit. A little curl with different overlapping strand of hairs. And here when you have different strands of hairs, then bring in a little bit shadow always below these overlapping strands of hairs. I do that right away that we know where are these shadows below these overlapping little curls. So sketch in here a bit of an outline. And then we have these overlapping strands. Let's use here a lighter color. Let's plot in here the light blue 140, the light ultramarine blue, and bring in a little bit blue along these little clumps. And also here in the middle, let's plot in here in the middle along these curls of hair, light blue first. So we start with the light blue, where the highlights then are. So in black fur we always, not always, but often see also blue tones. So we start here with a light blue underpainting. And then also take the black for darker areas, 199 the black. And bringing in here black on the left. So here plotting in some longer, draw longer black lines downwards with a little pressure. Add a bit more black here also then, so downwards draw that clump of hair a bit so downwards for finer tips, that these clumps here meet together, that this black hair is behind that lighter clump of fur. And always also where we have added these shadow parts, draw a bit with black downwards, add some black strokes downwards, and blend that shadow area into the surrounded area. So blend over the black here, make it smooth, push the pigment into the paper. The first layer sometimes really looks ugly. Push the pigment into the paper, blend the layers together here, the shadow layers. Blend over the shadow layer and blend the black into the light blue area. So downwards, Here we can mix the black with the light blue, blend over. Always also blend the shadow downwards so that you don't have a framing line below your clumps, that you always blend the black also downwards into the surrounded areas. And then it's not so ugly anymore when we blend over the first base layer here. Make it smoother, remove grit. Okay, and then let's build up the fur layers. So let's go in with the black again, 199 the black, and add black lines over the left, black underpainting. Let here some fine lines go into the background with little pressure. Let some fine lines overlap here. Work with a very light hand. Hold the pencil very loosely in the hand. And also continue drawing these fine little strokes on the clumps itself. We also need darker hairs here over the blue. Also on top, bring some black lines into these smaller clumps. Also draw some from the lower area upwards. Yeah, move the camera a little bit upwards. It's okay so. And yes, we can also draw a strand here, maybe press a little bit more and add some a little bit darker strokes. Go with a little bit more pressure below these overlapping lumps here and black. Also draw some black strokes upwards into these clumps. And then let's go in with the light gray, 230, the light gray. So take your light gray and with little pressure, bringing in more details over these, where we have started with the light blue, go over these clumps of hairs and add some lighter lines with little pressure here, following the hair direction. Let's overlap here, another curl. Also here, bringing some details over that strand. Maybe let them grow out behind that overlapping hair clump here a little bit. Also along these shorter little clumps, add fine gray strokes. And after so that we just have a bit more details in the fur, and then we will go in with all the other colors I have mentioned before. Let also always some little strokes overlap. Here, go in a bit with the gray. Maybe also so here a little bit on the left. And then I would also take the flesh color, so bring in a bit pink into that fur. You often see also pink in black fur and caput mortuum, also violets. You also can see greens. So take a flesh color, beige red, 132, and also with light hand, go over in a bow, follow the fur direction, and add a bit of a pinkish touch here. Also on these little clumps here on top. Or also over the black, we can go in here a little bit with the flesh color. You can also do a layer with the 169 caput mortuum. For example, on the left here over the black fur part. Again, always with a very light hand, always with a very little pressure. Just blend over here a bit. Always with a little pressure that you can achieve fine thin lines. So let's color the fur here a little bit violet in the middle, in the shadow area. You can also use the pencils a bit for blending and swipe a bit upwards and downwards and color some areas a little bit violet with the Carpet Tourmalet here on top. Some violet hairs go upwards and blend it a bit. I don't blend a lot while I'm building up the layers, only when some lines are a little bit gritty. Let's do another layer with the flesh color, 132, the beige red. Here with little pressure, some more beige red hairs, so downwards. Let them overlap a lot. Let them cross. Bringing in here some beige red lines. You can also go in again with black. Sharpen the black and go in once more with a black layer. So maybe darken down some parts, like below these overlapping curls that we add. Oops, just below, add a bit black. And let these black hairs go a little bit more into the clump here below. Or darken down the left side here a bit more by adding more black lines on top again and let them here overlap. You can also add those single teeny tiny black lines here on top. Okay. Yes, and then maybe here also some overlapping fine black hairs at the bottom, or here, finding ends of these strands with the black. And then I would take the white and go finally over with some white lines and another brighter layer. So bringing all the different colors first, and then take 101 white. And let's start here on these little clumps. Let some single hairs cross and overlap here too. And draw fine thin ends. Let some longer hairs overlap here to the right. These fine details are always important. Or here, let some lighter highlight hairs cross. So also with white, we can go in with white, but be careful with white in black fur. Black fur looks grayish very quickly, but for these light reflections and contrast, we need also white. And add here some more highlights, or I go over here with a little bit more pressure, so you can work with some more strokes and details and build up that fur here in with the different layers. So yes, and maybe take the paper stamp finally and let it here, so blend the upper part a little bit, or also blend a little bit over these fine hairs that are going into the background, make them soft. Okay, and so you can draw black fur. And you see, you can incorporate many different colors. You could also use ochres, you could use yellows, you could use different pinks, violets, blues. So not only black, white and gray for making your animal portrait that interesting. Okay, I hope you had a lot of learnings drawing this black fur. If you would like to have a deep dive into fur and learn more about drawing different colors of fur, I have a mini course here for you. Check it out. I teach you how to draw different fur structures and fur colors. And here is another video to watch. I hope I see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.